The way that I have my camera set up right now is very dangerous and it might change throughout this episode, so just be alarmed. We're in the house today and not in the car because I am definitely tired and I just need to be able to lay down and relax in my Shrek shirt. And since I am feeling a little bit tired, this episode might not be long, but it's definitely going to put some fire in you. Hopefully. This is something that literally changes my brain. Like, it unlocks something in my brain. I can't really put my finger on it, but as soon as I say this word to myself, it triggers something in my brain. And that word is recommit. I love that word. I don't know why. I watched a podcast episode by Leo Skeppy. Love him. You already know. He's the #1 self-help guru. So if you don't watch Leo Skeppy, I don't know what you're doing. He had this whole episode on recommitting. It's so easy for us to find ways to not do what we want to do, or it's so easy for us to find ways to not stand on our word. So it's just like that one simple word could make everything fall back into place. Oh, you feeling tired after a long day at work? Recommit. You said that you wanted to do this, right? Recommit. It's not going how you thought it was going to go. Recommit. And recommitting can mean like committing to a different plan. Maybe your original plan wasn't working how you thought it was going to work out. That's okay. Recommit to the dream, but commit to a different plan. Everything that you do in this life is trial and error. You're not going to get to the other side without failing. But if you allow every single failure to divert you from your plans, divert you from your dreams, divert you from that outcome that you see in your brain, that's not good. My cat is literally bawling his eyes out and he's freaking distracting me from what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to tell my peeps to recommit to their dreams and my cat is crying. You know what? That's a prime example right there. His dream is to be let out, set free. He committed to his plan, which is to scream and holler until he gets that wish. Oh my gosh. My cat is a self-help guru. Who knew? Oh, also what I wanted to say in this episode is stop thinking that you have to give 110% every single day. Today, my TikTok videos, they were flopping. I am so tired. I almost did not film today's episode. I told y'all by the time that 4th video come, I'd be extremely tired and I'd be thinking like, this is not something that I can do. This is not something that I could commit to. That's just your brain getting in the way. If you only have 10% to give, if you only have 5% to give, if you only have 2% to give, if you only have 1% to give, you better give that whole 1%, because being 1% better is better than not trying at all. I really want to get us out of this mindset of just like giving up. I'm so tired of giving up. This is me recommitting to myself, and that's so powerful. I know the type of life that I want. I really just want to feel at home in myself. That's really my goal with all of this. For a long time, I didn't feel peaceful within myself. I felt like my insides were literally going to war with each other every day. And ever since I started this podcast, even though it's only been 4 days, I know y'all like, oh my God, this girl is tripping. I still get these thoughts of, I look stupid. When I post my TikTok about the podcast, I be thinking that I look stupid. But then when I'm editing, I love editing the podcast because #1, it's easy. And #2, it's just fun. Well, I love hearing how I sound on the microphone. I honestly enjoy what I be talking about. I tried to start a podcast a long time ago, but it didn't really work out because I still didn't have that confidence in myself that what I was saying had value. And now I feel that way. The way that I so passionately spoke in the last episode, it really like made my heart happy hearing myself say those things, because a couple years ago I wouldn't have even thought of saying those words or being so passionate about these topics. And that's because no matter how many times I fail, no matter how many times I backtrack, no matter how many times I told myself that I couldn't do it, somehow, some way, I always found a way to recommit to myself. Even if I felt like I was posing as somebody, I still let myself live in that delusion. You know, people say, be delusional until it's your reality. And honestly, I love that saying, because me showing up as the person that I want to be has made me feel like the person that I want to be, and it's a really good feeling. I really love that word, and I just feel like it's so powerful. recommitting. You're recommitting to how that idea made you feel. For example, I'm gonna use my college baddies as an example. When you first started school, think about how you felt when you thought about how it would feel to get your diploma. Think about how you thought it would feel once you finally walk across that stage. And then you feel yourself feeling discouraged, feeling overwhelmed. And I'm not saying if you feel like this, don't take a break, because you need rest. Do not stress yourself out or do not overwhelm yourself. But I am saying not to give up. Recommit to that feeling. Recommit to that idea. Recommit to the person that you're going to become once all of this is over. Once all the pain is over. Once all the late nights are over. Just keep your eye on how you know you're going to feel once you receive everything that you want. My brain is really empty, guys, today. I'm so sorry, but that was really what I came to say. That was really the meat of the episode. Just don't give up. It was really for me, honestly. Yesterday it was a hard editing day because my computer was flipping out. It wasn't uploading my stuff. I had to delete a bunch of stuff, and it was just, I had to recommit to my why. Why am I doing this? Because I'm tired of giving up. I'm tired of quitting. I'm tired of backtracking. Think about how far you could be if you just keep going, rather than if you quit right now and then maybe a year goes by and you're like, okay, let me start again. Instead of just pushing it through now, and by the time this year is up, you can have everything that you want. Your life can change in a year if you just recommit to your dreams every day. You have to recommit every single day. And when it's something that's really important to you, that's the hardest part, because some days it feels like you don't have anything to give. And I feel that, because I definitely go through my times where it's just really hard for me to even want to speak to anybody, to even want to speak to a camera. You have to get through the hard to get to the good. Now, my cat is crying and I'm tired of hearing him. So tomorrow's episode, we'll probably be back in the car so that I can really focus on you guys. But today's video wasn't really about length. It was just about the message. If somebody needed to hear that, I know I needed to hear it and I needed to say it. Please comment down below anything else that you would like to talk about on this podcast. I'm open to all ideas. Eventually I will run out of things to talk about. So I am actually really going to need you guys' help if you could. I'm posting a video every day for 30 days. Today is day 4. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.